We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chase Headley. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And Headley's going to have himself extra bases here. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Starlin Castro. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hopped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Fowler on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Batting 8.
Digging in the
Center
switch
fielder.
hitter, Aaron Hicks. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A quick out number 1. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Ready now, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Headley is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chase Headley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr.
Justin Bohr.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Here's Jed Jerko now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker's on the move. He makes the play. A great catch. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Nope.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Starlin
Castro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Gardner.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Hazelbaker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Zach Duke is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In there, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And that misses for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. At the plate, Colton Wong. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fowler.
Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Justin Bohr.
Leading off for the
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin
And here's a
Bohr.
fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Sanchez.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Diaz. He's got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aledmus Diaz.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hazel Baker looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Matt Kemp.
A designated hitter.
From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now batting, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Rendell Gritchett. He'll look to bounce back.
Rendell Gritchett.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Hicks. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certainly. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gregorius.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Here's Chase Headley. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Chase Headley.
And that's off his leg on the mound. So striding in, Justin Bohr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Digging in, Carlos Santana. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. To digging in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lance Lynn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 31, Lance Lynn.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So here's Matt Kemp now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
For the Cardinals, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now a long throw to third. Jerko is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it 7-5. Now, Trevor Gott, a right-hander standing 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rendell Grichuk is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Sanchez goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Yadier Molina.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Aaron
Kevin Segrist is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Kevin.
Line hard toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Matt, I like the last game.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Tommy Lane.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
He's in there.
Now in the box, Aledmus Diaz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now batting, Carlos Santana.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Digging in, Jed Jerko. 2 for 3 thus far. Tyler Clippard. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Justin Bour. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Bour.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
A strike, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Nate Jones will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Reddick coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. This is foul right side.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Right fielder,
Brett Gardner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Brett Cecil answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
Another 2-2 offering. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the... Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Lined hard to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. On the night, he's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ryan
Attention, please.
Ratto.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 6, Ryan Ratto.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Matt Holliday will come on to
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 17, Matt
Trevor
Holliday.
Rosenthal
Now pitching
takes
for
the
the
ball here
Cardinals.
as he'll enter with a runner
Number
at first
44.
and nobody out.
Trevor Rosenthal.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now it's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He gets there, but he missed it. Nobody out, runner on first. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Chase Headley, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Headley.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul. Strike
Your
one.
attention, please.
Time called here.
Pinch running at first for the Yankees.
Runners on first with one
Number
down.
28, Danny Ferry.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And the runner back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. It was a walk in his last trip.
Bour.
Sunhwan answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Nip the corner. 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
To the right side. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Now
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. The tying in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 9-8 contest. And that brings up the
designated hitter, Travis Shaw.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 14, second baseman.
Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of Carter Capps. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Number 17.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Now playing shortstop.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Holiday is there, and quickly 2 are gone here. And it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Jed Jerko is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle.
On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chase Headley. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win.